Who should be England's wicketkeeper?
Oh my God!
For the first test against the West Indies.
This summer.
Yeah.
Rory Burns.
Rory Burns.
Yeah.
Wicketkeeper.
Well, he's done it before, hasn't he?
No.
Isn't everyone at Surrey a wicketkeeper?
No.
Is he the only one who wasn't a wicketkeeper?
And Dom Sibley.
Who's England's wicketkeeper?
Who should keep wicket for England this summer?
Oh, it's nailed on, surely.
Go on.
Bairstow.
Jonny Bairstow, England
He's got
wicketkeeper.
12 centuries, Test match centuries. 12 of them.
As wicketkeeper?
He's got a number of them as wicketkeeper. He's most potent at number 7. When he can boss the tail, he's going to usher 8, 9, 10, 11. He's just going to be... His wicket-keeping is adequate. He's a decent wicket-keeper. Let's talk about Alex Stewart, a good wicket-keeper, excellent wicket-keeper who balanced the side. You've got to balance the team. And the way it is right now, they need a 7 wicket-keeper who's primarily a batter who can keep wicket adequately and balance the team and be able to boss 8, 9, 10, 11, whoever that might be for England. There's contenders. There's Robinson of Durham would be a contender.
So you've dropped Ben Foakes?
Yes.
And does Ben Foakes play when England go to Pakistan, or is it just going to be Bairstow from now on?
Yeah.
Are you worried about Bairstow's form?
And fitness?
I think he comes back to a challenge.
Sure.
He comes back after a challenge. I'll show you, I'll roll my sleeves up. He's good Yorkshire stock. Foakes, he's a very good wicket-keeper, very good. But you need something more within the team. It's not when we go away to Pakistan or India, it's not that we've got a load of gun mystery spinners. We haven't. Are we getting it past the bat often? No, we're not. No, we're just not. We haven't got the bowlers to do it. And so I would look at the balance of the team every time. Got to be adequate. I know people are going to say, oh, he's a wonderful glove, but he is. He's fantastic. It doesn't balance the team.
Jarrod, should Jonny Bairstow be England's wicketkeeper?
Look, if they're going to continue to bat ball and play the way they are, that probably is their best lineup, is having Bairstow at 7 and doing that. But Bairstow is not the Bairstow of the Bazball era. Since that broken leg, he's just not the same kind of athlete. You watch him, he's not moving the same way. I saw him make a brilliant 100 in the IPL where he chased that incredible score.
In 40-odd.
Yeah, but I've also seen him look pretty ordinary at times. I've seen him play, I think, 1 or 2 good innings since he broke his leg.
He's had a child as well.
Yeah.
He's had a child.
Well, he's also been on tour for 9 months.
Yeah.
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 Bairstow came into the side against Australia last summer. He was brought back into the side after that terrible injury that he picked up. And he hadn't kept wicket for a long time, right? He hadn't been keeping wicket for York. Played 2 games as wicket-keeper, possibly. But of course, he's in the IPL, and he hasn't kept wicket. So we're going to have, and he's not going to keep wicket in the T20 World Cup.
That is a problem. That is a problem.
An insurmountable problem?
Yeah.
Or do you let him get back up to speed whilst playing for England this summer?
But I would suggest it's the same with any of them, because Rob Key has said the wicket-keeper would not necessarily have played county cricket. He said that. So, you know, who are the contenders? Robinson is one.
So you've got Ollie Robinson at Durham. You've got Jamie Smith at Surrey.
There's one.
He's a batter.
Is he keeping wicket? No.
Well,
it's hard because everyone at Surrey's a keeper, as I said before.
He did for 1 match when Ben Foakes wasn't playing.
Yes.
But no. So there's 2. There's Foakes himself, of course.
You'll know this. Would England say to Surrey, is there any chance that Jamie Smith could keep wicket, please?
Well, I arrived at the Oval the match before last thinking that exact thing had happened, got very excited until I realised Foakes wasn't in the side. Look, I think Surrey would do what the ECB asked them to do, but that would be quite a tricky one.
And look, they are...
There's James Rowe at Somerset.
Yeah, they're mentally moving on from Foakes, right?
Yes,
I think we can all see that.
It does appear that
and
way.
they are very worried that Bairstow is not the same athlete that he was before.
I'm all for that.
Bearing in mind that they've seemingly made the call, England, that they're not going to be living where their feet are, because they've asked, Jimmy to step aside for the good of where England are going to be next year.
Yeah.
So are they not thinking, hang on, let's give a new wicketkeeper
Yeah,
success?
that's kind of
There's every chance of that, John. There's every chance that they're thinking that way.
I think part of it is just how much they think. If they think that they can get 2 more years out of Bairstow, then they might as well start him and see if he's back in that form. And if he's not, they might give one of these younger guys a go because they're very keen on trying one of these young wicketkeepers.
It will be taxing McCullum, who was a batter wicketkeeper and a belligerent batter wicketkeeper. It'll be on his mind. Is there anything left in Bairstow's tank?
Yeah.
If not, they need another Bairstow style wicketkeeper at 7. That's the style of cricket that they play. They need that player who will usher the 8, 9, 10, 11 and be able to bat with an established batter when he comes in at 7. That's what they're looking for. I'm missing one. There's another one as a quite an attacking wicketkeeper batter.
He plays for your county.
Phil Salt.
But not very often.
Phil Salt.
I wouldn't be surprised if Phil Salt is there or thereabouts.
Yeah, he's the one that I just didn't click on. It's Phil Salt.
I mean, his wicket keeping is a long way from Test standard. You watch him in the IPL, and it's like,
at least he's keeping.
Yeah, he's keeping.
Yeah.
But he's not. I mean, Bairstow's keeping was pretty ordinary, and he started as well. You get the hours in, and you learn as a professional how to get better and make it work for you. But it would be if you've got. Do you remember when Bairstow first took the gloves? And Chris Foakes was bowling in South Africa. And Chris Foakes came home with a bowling average in South Africa of 70. And there was like 5 drops at Bairstow.
I remember.
Yeah. And I don't think they're all Bairstow, but a few of them were Bairstow. We also had Ryan Sidebottom in Sri Lanka when Matt Pryor dropped all of those catches, right? Again, early in their careers, they're learning and everything else. You're taking Jimmy Anderson out and Stuart Broad is gone. Jofra Archer may not play. Ollie Robinson may not be fit. So your 4 most talented bowlers in Test cricket all may not be available. You've got a bunch of young bowlers in. You're going to throw Phil Salt in. If he drops a couple of catches, it can really change the trajectory of someone's career. And we never think about that enough, right? You talk to great bowlers and you ask what they want, they're all going to want probably Ben Foakes.
The other thing is the question to a Phil Salt: do you want to be a Test match cricketer?
Yeah.
We talk about Joss Butler. He's everything's white ball cricket. So Phil Salt has the ambition. I think that's important. Ambition. I want to be a Test cricketer.
So Jonny Bairstow, England wicketkeeper this summer.
Jonny Bairstow.
Ooh, okay. Right.
He disagrees. But
Jonny Bairstow ever played for Surrey?
Not yet. What I've always loved about Bairstow is one of the things you brought up, which was I always struggle with Bairstow a little bit as he goes further up the order because he's almost got to change his game, modify his game, and he's not quite sure. And this is one of the great things with Test match batting, isn't it? Depending on where you come in the batting order. Bairstow, when it's very clear he's got someone at the other end who's not quite as good as him and he just needs to go, I think that is just Bairstow. I mean, there's few that can touch him. But I'd be concerned because I'm not sure he's quite come back to the best.
Is there anything left in the tank? Is the big question. But and to sort of finish it, they need that style of player, the way that they're playing at number 7.
Can I just get very boring with Bairstow for 1 second?
Yeah.
And Bumble will know what to talk about. When you have leg injuries as a batter, you can bat forever. Your leg injuries don't stop you being able to bat, but they change your bat path. And he's always had a really dodgy bat path, which is why he gets bowled in LBW so much. If his leg is an issue and he's changed his bat path again, that could actually kind of finish him a lot quicker than we think he
You're
could.
dead right, it's boring.
Yeah, it is. But you know I'm right too, don't you?
I struggle. I can see Bairstow at number 7 against West Indies and Sri Lanka and possibly Pakistan, even maybe New Zealand. But against Bumrah in England next year, and then again at the end of the year against Australia, I wonder.
Bumrah might be knackered when he comes into bat at number 7. He might be knackered when he comes in, and he gets injured. Bumrah gets injured.
Yeah.
Nice fella, by the way, Bumrah. Lovely fella.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.